Problem in rotational motion. In moment of inertia, we are going to solve the problem. Four solid spheres, each of mass m and radius, each radius are placed on the vertices of a side of the square A. Calculate moment of inertia of the system about an axis passing through side. First one we have to get about the side. Second one we have to calculate about any diagonal. Third one perpendicular to the plane and passes through one corner. Perpendicular to plane and passes through one corner. See here, first what is given means mass of each sphere is m and radius of each sphere is r is given. And side length of each side length of the square is given as a. Now first we are going to calculate moment of inertia about an axis passes through one side of the square. Now see here for this sphere and this sphere, moment of inertia for first sphere, moment of inertia about this axis is 2 by 5 mr square. 2 by 5 mr square. And for second sphere also on axis is there, so that 2 by 5 mr square. Plus for this sphere we have to use parallel axis theorem about this. Here axis is there, in this axis only 2 by 5 mr square will be there. About this axis we need, so that parallel axis theorem we have to take for this sphere and for this sphere. These two sphere will be same distance from the axis, so that twice of moment of inertia we can take. Parallel axis theorem, according to parallel axis theorem, moment of inertia about center of mass, that is 2 by 5 mr square plus m into distance, square of the distance between two parallel axes. So m x square, x is known as a here, so a square. Now see here, these 2 by 5 mr square, these 2 by 5 mr square, here 2 into 2 4 by 5 mr square, so that all together we are getting 8 by 5 mr square plus this 2 into ma square is 2 ma square. So this is the answer for moment of inertia about any side. Second one we are going to calculate. Second one here we have to calculate moment of inertia about diagonal. About diagonal means in this axis we have to find. See here, this sphere and this sphere, these two spheres are in axis only, so that for those two sphere, this side, this diagonal, for diagonal, these two spheres, let us name as this sphere 1, this sphere 2, this sphere 3, this sphere 4. Sphere 1 and 4 are on the axis, so that for them moment of inertia is for each sphere 2 by 5 mr square. Since two spheres are on the axis, so that 2 into we have taken. And plus for these two spheres are same distance from the diagonal, parallel axis theorem we have to take, so that for this sphere and this sphere moment of inertia about this axis is same, so that 2 times of one of the sphere we take. For one sphere moment we take, this is the axis passes through center of mass, we assume this is the axis passes through center of mass, we take it. About this axis only we need to find moment of inertia, so that what is the formula of parallel axis theorem means moment of inertia about this axis is equal to, for this sphere, sum of the moment of inertia about center of axis passes center of mass plus mass into square of the perpendicular distance between two parallel axes. So now see here, for this sphere moment of inertia about center of mass is 2 by 5 mr square plus mass into square of the distance. Since you know that this diagonal length is a root 2, so this length is a by root 2. So distance between two parallel axis is a by root 2 whole square, we are getting. Now simplifying here, this 2 into 2, 4 by 5 mr square, here 2 into 2 4 by 5 mr square, all together 8 by 5 mr square we are getting, 8 by 5 mr square we are getting, plus here this 2 we are taking here, this root 2 square is 2 and root 2 square cancel, so that ma square only is there, so ma square. So this is the moment of inertia about diagonal we are getting. And third one we are going to calculate moment of inertia about axis. Passes through one corner and perpendicular to plane. Take means, that means axis here 3-dimensionally you have to consider, some difficulty will be there. Let us think about it. See here, this axis is perpendicular to plane, like this is there, we assume, like this perpendicular to the plane, this axis, about this axis we are calculating, assume. For this first we calculate moment of inertia of this sphere. This is the perpendicular to plane we are calculating, for this sphere we are taking first of all mr 2 by 5 mr square, for this sphere and this sphere will be equal. How much means the parallel axis theorem, we have to take center of mass axis, this axis perpendicular to plane, we will get like this axis. These two axes are parallel. So we take for this sphere and this spheres are moment of inertia equal, parallel axis theorem we take. For this sphere and this sphere are moment of inertia about this axis equal, so the 2 times we take. 2 times if you take means about center of mass is 2 by 5 mr square plus m into square of the perpendicular distances a, this a, so ma square. Now plus for fourth sphere we have to substitute. Fourth sphere how much means again parallel axis theorem we have to use. Parallel axis theorem if you use means 2 by 5 mr square is the moment of inertia about center of mass and plus moment of inertia. What does that mean? Mass into square of the distance between parallel axis, that is m into a root 2 whole square, because this length is a root 2. Now all together we are getting this 2 by 5 mr square, this 4 by 5 mr square, here 2 by 5 mr square. So 2 plus here these 2 times, these 4 times, these 2 times, so 8 by 5 mr square we are getting. And here 2 ma square is there, here 1 2 ma square is there, here 2 ma square, here 1 2 into ma square 2 ma square, all together we are getting as a 4 ma square. So this is the moment of inertia about an axis passes perpendicular to plane and through one vertex. One vertex we are getting this answer. All the moment of inertia's unit is kilogram meter square. Unit of moment of inertia is kilogram meter square.